Thanks for joining us tonight on WLOX News Now.
Topping our news at this hour, shots ring out in Moss Point, sending 2 teenagers to the hospital with nearly a dozen others detained by police.
Destiny Polster spoke to city leaders about the brawl and what they say they're most concerned about in the aftermath of this violence.
You can't say anything different than, it's a miracle that we don't have anybody dead.
That's what Moss Point Police Chief Brandon Ashley has to say after more details regarding the overnight shooting are coming to light. Around 2:30 a.m., shots were fired on Magnolia and Davis Street, some hitting a nearby church building.
So we know at least 4 different weapons were involved, and one of them was a high-powered rifle with a .5.56 ammunition, and that's a deadly round. All the rounds are deadly, but this it travels great distance.
Police recovered 45 shell casings. 11 juveniles were detained for questioning, all between the ages of 15 and 17, after police stopped 4 cars attempting to leave the scene.
So the question is, when it becomes 10, 11 o'clock at night, the parents ought to be wondering, where's my child? And if they're not inside that house, they ought to be concerned about that.
The city of Moss Point has a weekday curfew of 10 p.m. Chief Ashley says on top of the 20 teens being out past curfew, none of them were from Moss Point.
Not one. And that kind of questions why are they in Moss Point doing this, and why they ended up here, and not one of them actually lives here.
If the parents don't know where they are, these are the kind of things that happen.
2 male teenagers were shot in the legs and have non-life-threatening injuries. Chief Ashley says a lengthy, time-consuming investigation is underway to provide more answers. In Moss Point, Destiny Polster, WLOX News Now.